Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Chantel and I are going to share with you some stuff about your back. And let's just take 5 minutes to focus on our back health. So one really good exercise with the ribs and the hips. Take your thumbs, put them on your ribs, little finger on your hips, and just see if you can only move ribs to hips. So it's a pulling in right here. You got it, pulling in. Tailbone tucking under. Nice, so that pelvis moving is gonna be key. All right, so we're gonna do what we call Supermans. Chantel's just gonna go down on her hands and knees. Okay, before you start, cat back. So try to push this, the ability to push this up, good morning, and to release it back down. And again, rhythmically, bring it up, take it back down. Nice, 2 more, bring it on up, take it back down. 1 more, take it back up, and down, awesome. Now the whole idea is now ribs to hips, and this is not too much. It's gonna be nice and strong. All right, so you're gonna take her left leg and extend it off the ground. She's gonna try and do that and keep this nice and strong. We'll lift that leg up. Right, for her, that's as high as she can go. And keep that pelvis under. I'm just gonna try and get her in alignment here. Abs in, good. Squeeze your glute and think about that leg going out. So here's your lower back right here. Neck is in alignment with your spine, Chantel, so bring your head up a little bit, chin down. Good, take this right arm off and extend. So her job is to keep even. As you can see, this knee is underneath the hip. She's got to think about extending, and depending on how long your femur is, your thigh will depend on where your hips are in relation to your shoulders. I want her to squeeze a little bit tighter and extend, and take that arm, thumb up, and extend. Hold 4, 3, abs in, Chantel. 2, and knees go down, elbow goes down, sit back on your heels. Good, trying to lengthen through the back right here. Then you can ask yourself, okay, were you just focusing on balancing, or were you able to really contract? What about Chantel? She said she's focusing on balancing and squeezing her butt. Okay, back up. Here we go. Hands and knees. So I'm just going to make sure the knees are underneath the hips. Nice. So each side of your body can be totally different. Thank you for joining us, you guys. Tailbone under. Hold it right there. Now a little bit, I'm going to keep her here because she tends to go one side with her hip. Okay, right leg. Abs in and extend. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is her stronger side as far as balance is concerned. So, shoulders in alignment. I'm also making sure the neck, and it's really hard when you're doing this yourself, so I'm hoping some of these cues will help you focus on your form. So drop that hip a little bit. Think about squeezing the glutes, back of the leg, the hamstring, going out. Okay, here we go. Left arm. Extending. Putting that thumb up a little bit. Nice. Pulling in through the core. Now mind you, she's also redoing her balance, especially after losing weight. She's done a great job on the program. The arm you're standing on, slightly bent. Nice. Abs in. So different programs work for different people. This one worked for her. So nice to feel nice and narrow in here, isn't it? Yeah. Good, hold it. Now you guys, the one where both arms are off the ground, we're gonna wait and save that for another day. Okay, knees back down. Sitting back on the heels. Good, so this is a relaxation position. And you know what, Chantel can go back on her heels like that. For me, it hurts my knees. So I'm not sitting back quite so far, but it's more about lengthening through the spine. All right. Challenging for some of you, maybe. Let's finish up with you going flat on the ground. And I wouldn't do too many of these if you're not used to doing them. So I know the screen cuts off a little bit. I'm going to have you move back just a little bit, Chantel. Down. Right, no, down. Yeah. So she's got her body in alignment. So she's got to ask herself, are my legs in alignment with my hips? Is my neck straight? And then the sides of her hands, like she's karate chopping the mat. Right. Inhale. Pull your belly button off the floor. Yes, I can even see the whole contraction happening. Take your left leg, extend it out. Nice, lifting it up. Right there with the glutes. Left leg, right arm. Extend. So it's just about the arm coming off. And back down and release. Inhale. Exhale. Belly button back in. Let's go. These two sides. Bring it up. So the neck has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the arm coming up a little bit. It can be awkward sometimes. We have very limited range of motion in here. And back down. Here's another variation. Lower body stays on the ground. I don't want you, especially under my watch, doing both arms and legs. So keep this part quiet. Chantel, pull your belly button in. Inhale, exhale, just your upper body. Go. Your head comes with it. So she's lifting off the ground. Can you see that? But the head stays in alignment with her spine. This has to do with that whole thoracic area, cervical, thoracic, and even lower lumbar. Down you go. So, I know part of it's her feet have disappeared off the screen. Magic, all done with mirrors. However, now she's going to relax this, tighten up her glutes, and lift those legs. Nice. It's called Supermans, all different kinds of Supermans. And back down. I just don't want you doing both at the same time. One more time for upper body. Inhale, exhale, lift. How long do you hold it? Just exhale while you're there. Back down. Inhale, exhale. Other side. Legs go. Relax in here. And back down. Perfect. Okay, Chantel, hands and knees. Good. Give yourself a cat back and a cow. 2 yoga postures where you're actually making a big hump in your back here and then letting it go down. Now, it's one thing to do exercise, it's also another thing to know how to get up. So take one of your feet, put it forward. Right. I want your nose over your toes, hands on your thighs, and push yourself up. Let the blood go down towards your feet. And relax your arms and shoulders. High five, nice job. So anyhow, take care of your back. Let's get healthy. June is going to be an amazing month. Let's go for it. Appreciate you. Don't forget to comment, like, or share so we know you're here.